Hi, Royal Ones. This is Miss Gigi coming at you again with another juicy episode. Let's get straight into it. Let's talk about why your man cheated on you. Okay, listen. On a day-to-day basis, are you like a nag? Do you complain? Do you gossip about other people? Your friends, your family members? Are you always like upset? Are you starting to let yourself slide? Did you gain a few extra pounds since 2020? Are you just not really keeping yourself together like you're supposed to? That's probably why he cheated. And men are really not that complicated. Um, Most men who are genuine and sincere, you can communicate with them. And if you sitting up in here, it's better that it says in the Bible, it's better to live on the edge of a rooftop of a house than to be living in a house with a contentious and brawling woman. You got to be a man's peace though, and got to check all that anger. And I'm not finna cook. I'm not finna clean. I'm not finna do nothing. Well, that man is not really gonna take you seriously. He gonna treat you like a Happy Meal. He gonna eat it, and then when he done with it, he gonna throw it in the garbage. He gonna throw the box in the garbage, and he gonna move on until he come back and he hungry again. He just gonna treat you like a Happy Meal, and so a lot of men they do when they are a lot of men that play too many games. A lot of them they do be trying to look for some women they can take advantage of. They look for a woman they can control and manipulate. But then there are some good men that you can lose. You can actually lose a good man by lazy, by being, a nag, a house, a nag. You just sit around the house all day and you eating tubs and tubs of Ben and Jerry's ice cream and Haagen-Dazs. And you say, I don't know, everything I eat turn to fat. You don't let yourself slide. You don't get yourself fixed up no more. And you wonder why that man is out there looking at another chick because you let yourself go. And he's a good man. And then you're nagging and you're complaining and you don't really want to do anything. And even if you are skinny and in shape, and you got everything going for you, and you got the money, and you got the car, you got the job, but are you walking around here rubbing that in his face? Are you walking around here acting like you don't need no man? And that's why he cheating on you, because you gotta watch yourself. You gotta keep the bubble somewhere in the middle. You gotta balance it out. You can't let yourself slide, and you can't get too high that you're arrogant, your ego. You gotta be somewhere in the middle, but you can't really look like it. But you gotta have your attitude has gotta be in the middle. Your countenance has gotta be in the middle. Your spirit has to be somewhere in the middle, and you always gotta keep God in it, and you gotta watch your spirit. Your spirit man, you and your husband have to have a spiritual connection. You and your man have to have a spiritual connection. If y'all don't have that spiritual connection, if God ain't in it, then the relationship is gonna fall apart for real. And you're not gonna have no peace. No good is gonna come to it. Somebody got to be a conscience to make him not do right from wrong, and to not to remind you not to do right from wrong. Because if you don't have a conscience to make you second guess your actions and your thoughts, then you'll do anything with anybody, and then you won't even have no concern for what the other person, what you might expose them to. That's why it's always good to have a spiritual connection with that person. Don't just fall in love with people and you don't have that spiritual alignment. So you really got to be on the same page. And a man will let you know he's uninterested in you. He'll start staying out late. He won't even come home. He'll stay gone 2 or 3 days. That means he done found somebody better than you. Okay, he'll stay late, but then he'll come back. That means he's still searching. But he hasn't replaced you as of yet. So he's still coming back. But all these excessive phone calls, late nights, he fishing. They fish. Men, they fish. Men are hunters by nature. So he's still hunting. So he's still trying to, replace you. And that's why he's still, but you want to be mindful of these signs though, and you want to check it and say, hey, is it too far gone that I can pull myself together and still be beautiful in your eyes? But you gotta also know how to talk to your man, and don't be, trying to check him like he's a little boy, because you can't handle him. You can't handle a man a certain way, and you can't really be you can't be too soft with him, but you can't be too hard at the same time. You gotta be stern with him, like serious. Like, I don't play this. This is my boundaries. Don't don't do that. Don't go there. Don't cross these lines. These are my boundaries for real. Like, I'm not gonna tolerate that. I'm not gonna tolerate that for real. You sit here and you break these boundaries. You go, so you gotta have boundaries, and at the same time, you gotta be real with yourself as to why your man cheated on you. Because what happens when he do cross those boundaries? What happens? What are you gonna do after he does what you say you're not gonna tolerate or allow? So this is what you gotta be mindful of. Why he cheated on you? Did you hold true to your word when he tried you? Because a man will try you. Even God tests us as human beings. So if God will test us, then your man gonna test you. Oh, I'm gonna see what she gonna do if I do that. So therefore, you gotta put your foot down or your stilettos on this man's neck and be like, hey, you tried me. But he will treat you the way you allow him to treat you. So if he keeps cheating on you, it's because, which is crossing your boundaries, he's allowed, or unless y'all have an open relationship, well, you got something like that going on, then, well, shit, I don't really know. I'm selfish. I don't share. I'm not with that. Don't even try me like that. Don't. Period. I want my man to myself, so I don't share. Don't even ask me. No, I'm just but he cheated because of these few reasons. You're not easy to get along with anymore. You're not easy to talk to. You let yourself slide. Maybe he done said something to you and say, babe, you put on a few extra pounds. Babe, you gained weight. That's his way of saying, oh girl, oh baby, I love you. That dress a little tight right there. That's his way of being constructive criticism. And then you still sitting up here shoveling more food in your mouth instead of going on a diet, instead of trying to really check and see what's wrong with your metabolism, really trying to figure out how to lose more weight or to get in shape or to get more healthier. You're going to still stay on that line. You're going to accept me the way I am. You met me like this, and then that's the way I'm going to stay. Whoa. Well, you are going to stay just that way, but you ain't going to have me. That's what's in that man's mind. Well, you can stay that way. I don't like it. I don't like it. It ain't healthy. You're fat. I mean, guys can be brutally honest, and it comes out. If you push a man in a corner, it'll come out nasty. And then y'all done broke up because he done disrespect you and called you out your name. If you're unhealthy being a certain weight, and that man done told you that, and you sitting up here, you still McDonald's and Burger King and Checkers and Domino's Pizza and Little Caesars, you still eating these breadsticks and stuff. You ain't supposed to drinking Pepsi and Coca-Cola, all this stuff that's making you unhealthy and running up your blood pressure. And you got high blood pressure and diabetes, but you're still doing stuff you ain't supposed to. Eating stuff you ain't supposed to, and this man I told you that. And so if you done sat down and had a conversation with this man, and then y'all still ain't coming to terms and agreements, and he's still cheating on you, you got to take accountability for yourself as to why he did that. That's why he cheated. You're not accepting what you did wrong. Are you accepting your part that you played in this? Are you smoking too much cigarettes? Are you drinking too much alcohol? That shit come out of your pores? It smells out of your pores. Like, what? You can smell the alcohol out of your pores? That is disgusting. Like, oh my gosh, I stopped smoking in 2022, and now that was the best thing I ever did. Now when I come across other people that smoke, it's like, good God almighty, why did I ever pick up that terrible habit? Smoking is terrible. Boy, I'm telling you, I started smoking a black and mild Newports. Oh God, I can't believe I used to smoke that. Boy, what? But that man get tired of smelling that. And then, so you gotta ask, do you have habits and stuff that he just can't live with no more? And y'all done sat down and talk about it. So you gotta, work on getting healthier. Work on what y'all discussed. And don't just be so contentious. Because a man don't want no argumentative woman like that. But don't be no pushover neither. Speak your mind. And let him know, listen, I have an opinion about it. I'm not going to be disrespectful. I'm not going to get loud. But I'm going to definitely speak my mind. But that's how you got to handle the conversation with a man. But never, never, never let him run over you. And be the type of woman that stand firm on your boundaries. And he will respect you. And that's how that goes. That's probably why he cheated on you. Men are not really that complicated. Not like how not for real. There's a lot of men out here that play games, but as women, we can see through them thugs and them hustlers, them players that want to act like they, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't. Oh, she don't know I'm a thug. She don't know. She don't know I'm a rapper. I got hoes. We know. Us women, we can tell. We fooling with you because and that's the thing. Are you accepting these wrong type of men and you knowing these men ain't no good? And you know he gonna dog you out. And you run up in his face. Are you knowingly dating the wrong man? You setting yourself up for heartbreak. That's why he cheated on you, because you knew he was gonna do that. You know the type of man that he was before you met him, and you still decided to go into this relationship with this man. You're wrong. The guys that you think you want, you really don't want you. And you got to pull it together. Are you accepting accountability? That's why he cheated on you. Are you being real with yourself? Did you put your career aside for a man? Did you put your career on hold? You never do that. And so that you should be his housewife, be what he wants you to be exclusively. You forget all about you and your goals and your dreams so that you can focus on him. You never do that. You never do that. Never, ever, never do that. I'm telling you, I know from firsthand experience, you never let a man 100%. You say, look, I got to do this on the side. I got to do this part-time. But 100% take care of me. Never, because when he gets sick and tired of you, he's gone. He's done with you. Just life happens. People grow apart. And y'all been together 13, 14, 15 years, and then you don't put your catering business on hold, or you don't put your real estate business on hold, and for this man, and then he's done with you. So, realize what you did wrong and get better at it, and get better and get back to living your life and get back on track. It ain't never too late. But that's why that man cheated on you. Meet me in the comment section, Roy Wins, and tell me what you think about this video. Thank you so much for listening to this message. Don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe. Love, hugs, and kisses. Bye.